The Royal Air Force senior cricket side emerged victorious from their encounter with England yesterday. In a battle of the sexes, the Airmen, who are the current T20 champions, beat women's world champions England by 39 runs in a one-off 2020 encounter. Julian Evans reports.
The Twitter sphere had been abuzz ahead of this contest. The national side were hoping to keep their #1 spot intact, but was there a South African ready to rattle proceedings? That's where parallels with events in London and this one end.
Well, this is Louth and not Lords, and this is the England ladies team taking on the Royal Air Force men in a warm-up for their T20 World Cup later this year.
England are the #1 women's cricketing side in the world, and Air Force opener and captain Matt Compton soon realised what a talented bunch they are when he was out for a golden duck, trapped LBW by Catherine Brunt's bowling. A few deliveries later, Adam Fisher felt the force of Brunt. The Airmen were floundering at 0 for 2. Worse was to follow. Ash Watson sent back to the hutch following some quick work behind the stumps. Enter the fray Andy McGeorge. The South African was ready to unsettle England with some swashbuckling stroke play on his way to a quick-fire 76. The Air Force recovered from their nightmare start and the boundaries started to flow. By now, Jake Ray had joined McGeorge at the crease and the pair muscled the innings to 155 for 4, a respectable total after such a dismal start. In reply, England captain Charlotte Edwards soon found her range, flicking the second ball of the reply to the boundary. Danielle Wyatt lived dangerously, flirting with the hands of Watson at slip. But it was Compton who got his woman as Wyatt's luck ran out and the first England wicket was down. Sarah Taylor was next to go. It started a wobble through the batting lineup from which the international side would never recover. Brunt was the last England lady to fall, still 39 runs shy of the target. Despite the Bobby Briggs versus Billie Jean King heir to the contest, had the matchup provided England with a fitting challenge ahead of their World Cup campaign.
These are vital in our preparation. It's always important that we try and challenge the girls as much as we can and get them out their comfort zone. And they're certainly out their comfort zone when they're coming in running at sort of 6'4" blokes who, like I say, who can hit the ball for 6.
The Airmen were of course delighted with the result, bearing in mind their shaky start.
We were 3 for 3 with 3 of us back in the hutch with ducks under our name, which I'm sure we won't live down, but at that point we were really up against it. So, you know, it's good from our perspective that we showed a bit of character, but absolutely they had a decent quick bowler and some girls who spun the ball, you know, so, you know, they're a pretty decent team.
As the Air Force season draws to a close, England women travel to Sri Lanka next month for the T20 World Cup. Julian Evans, Forces News, Lincolnshire.